Hi, I'm Bill, and welcome to Clean Care. In this episode, we'll cover the procedure and techniques needed to top scrub a floor. Not every floor needs a full stripping and refinishing. In a lot of cases, a top scrub is all that is needed to rejuvenate a floor. A top scrub will help clean the floor by removing the uppermost layers of the floor finish. The steps are very similar to floor stripping, but use less aggressive chemistry. As only the top layers of floor finish are removed, this will extend the life of the floor between refinishing cycles. This task requires a working knowledge of a single-disc floor machine. For more information, watch the video linked below. To begin, you'll need a single-disc floor machine, floor pads, wet vacuum with wet pickup tool, dust mop, wet mop and heads, mop bucket and wringer, scraper, small squeegee, wet floor signs, top scrubbing concentrate such as a neutral degreaser, a neutral detergent, buckets, and access to water. Although modern cleaning chemicals are safer than in the past, always read and follow WHMIS and safety guidelines and wear the appropriate personal protective equipment as called for on the product label. First, make sure to get uninterrupted access to the area. Divide the floor into manageable working areas. Move any furniture out of the way, clear the area that you are working on, and sweep or dust mop the entire area. Now, post wet floor signs at all entrances to the workspace. Take the scrubbing concentrate and mix it with room temperature water. Now, flood the floor with the solution. Never let the solution dry onto the floor, and reapply if necessary. Mount a floor pad to the pad driver and attach it to the floor machine. If the machine has multiple speeds, use the lower setting, around 200 RPM if possible. Now guide the machine back and forth over the work area. Use the motion of the machine to direct the water flow. Moving the machine to the right will push the solution forward, and moving the machine to the left will pull the solution backwards towards your feet. Since many floors are laid over top concrete and might be uneven, it's good to make multiple passes, changing the direction of the machine to make sure that all the high and low spots are covered. Once the floor is scrubbed, the next step is to remove the slurry from the floor surface. First, use a window squeegee to help pull back the slurry from obstacles and walls. This will make it accessible to the wet vac for an easy cleanup. Now, take a wet vac with a universal attachment. Adjust the blades so they are just touching the floor. Vacuum the slurry from the floor to remove the majority of the solution. Use a clean mop and bucket and mix the neutral detergent with room temperature water. Finally, damp mop the floor and let it dry. Alternatively, an automatic floor scrubber may be used to scrub the floor and remove the slurry, replacing both the single-disc floor machine and wet vacuum. Since top scrubbing leaves the floor in a clean but slightly dulled state, the floor can be spray buffed, burnished, or recoated with finish to achieve the desired appearance. Refer to the videos linked below for more information. If you found this video useful, hit like. To keep up to date with Clean Care, please subscribe. And for the widest selection of products, low prices, and same-day shipping, explore our website below. Thanks for watching.